What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of House Flipper. I did the house up as much as I wanted to. I tried to get the kitchen to look semi-decent, but with the certain, I guess you would say, kitchen accessories, you can't really put up high um, the high cupboards unless you want the ones with the doors open. Um, I think it's this one, hanging shelves. So you wouldn't have a door on here. It would just be like almost like a bookcase. So I just did it all with these, and then I put in a sink and I put in a stove and a range. So you guys will see in a second. Let's walk through the front door. My front door. Turn on my light. I got rid of the chandelier. That's the light there. And it also turns on the kitchen light for some reason. I painted all the rooms different colors. I did the kitchen blue, black here. I was thinking about putting another piece right here. Um, Let me see. I just didn't like the way the door opened uh, that direction. But let's see here. So they're all black. My voice is slowly dissipating. But so if I put a last cabinet here, and then what I didn't like is that you can't put a backsplash. So if you wanted to do a backsplash, it would go up the entire wall. So that kind of sucks. And on this particular stove, there's no like time thing or, all these buttons are down here. They're not up here. So it kind of looks out of place. The only other options I had were to put just like a gas stove on top like this, which would leave the back piece there. But I don't know. I just didn't like the look of it. So yeah, and then I put a microwave and a coffee maker and a refrigerator. So this one. So yeah, if I picked the other stove, I would have to get an oven. Well, I wouldn't have to, but most people like ovens in their houses. Um, Standard little stove. There's not really big, not stove. Standard little sink. There's not really big sinks when it comes to um, where would I go to? Kitchen. Um, this is like the biggest sink they have, but it's a corner um, sink. They have this one here too, but for the placement and for the look, um, I wouldn't have the same kind of countertops. They would, this one would be a sink with Andy. Um, this one would be in front of the window right here, and then I'd have a missing spot over here, so I'd have to fill it in with granite tops as opposed to this one has white tops. So it's kind of a pain in the butt, but I went with this one here. And then I didn't really do anything outside. I put the blinds up with curtains on most of the windows, or all of the windows. Go into this room here. This one's kind of a limeish green. There's a bug that's happening with this wall. I try to paint it, it doesn't fix it. So I'm gonna have to live with that for a few minutes. Put up these ones here. I put up those there. I didn't put, oh, wait a second. I didn't put the blinds up, so let me do that. Blinds. You got to put them in singles, so there's a single there, single there, single there, so we can assemble these. This is what I was talking about. You have to click it first, and then, because you just try to screw it in, it won't go. So you click that, and then those go up. Put up those. Put up those. And put up these. This is basically all I've been doing. Well, I've been trying to plan it out for the past 2 hours or so. I don't know why I spent so much time. Most of the time I spent was trying to get the kitchen to look halfway decent. And that's what I came up with. This room here, it's like a royal blue or a light blue. I just put the basic light in. It's kind of bright. And then I put like a coat rack. You have to put in these individually, so I try to get them as spaced out. There's a little bit more space on this one than whatever. I'm not gonna dwell on it. So let me put up this one and this one, and then we'll put that up. And then I just have to assemble the new bathtub. So I left that. We're gonna be underneath it. Screw it in. I don't know how we're underneath it, but we are. Screw it in. And then, no, this one. Screw in that. The hex. That one just goes up there. Tighten that down. And then what's this? This one here. This one here. That one there. Put that in. And put the box on. Is that it? I'm guessing that's it. Yeah, that's it. Nope. I don't want to do that. Yeah. So I just put in this little sink. I wish it was closer to the corner, but with certain things, just got to live with them. It's just a bathtub. And then I put the checkerboard pattern with I think it's like light gray. And then I put the switch on this side because the switch was originally over here behind the door. I didn't like that at all. Even though when you open the doors, they go back and forth. I wanted it on this side. So I ended up putting two because one wasn't enough for the lighting you would get here. So what else was I going to do? I was going to do something. Oh, I remembered. Bathroom. This deal here. I can put it right about there. Since we only have one bathroom, that's nice there. So it looks halfway decent in here. Oh, the lights turn off and turn on when you go in and out. So yeah, this is our house. You can't really do you can't do anything outside as far as getting rid of the weeds and stuff. I tried to put an outside light, wouldn't happen, wasn't working, so I just went with what it was. So now we're going to sell the house and see how much we get. So let's hit enter. Start the auction. I paid $47,000. I put I don't know how much I put into it. You just have to wait for this to play out. You don't really get to pick anybody. Um, every time, I think it just goes up and up and up. Obviously, it's an auction. Wouldn't make sense to go down. Duh. So I put about $3,000 worth, because I had about 8,000. So I put about $3,000 um, worth of stuff into it, and I'm getting 88. So uh, I bought 3,500. So I'm making a profit of 41,000. So I'll accept that. And now we're back in our original office. And I don't know if I showed you guys what I did since then. I don't think I did anyways. Can you close? I put a refrigerator behind the door. That's the only spot I could possibly put. I put a sink, a coffee maker, and I believe it's called an induction stove. No, it's not under that. Appliances, induction cooktop. Because putting a stove in this little place is not going to work. Down here is just like a little area. There's no um, door. And then my bathroom, I put in a new um, shower, a new sink, a new mirror, a light. I still don't like that light, but it works. Um, and yeah, the toilet's brand new. Everything's pretty much brand new in this house from what it was before. I don't remember if I showed you guys what I did since then, so I'm showing you guys now. I put a new bed, a nightstand, a light. Turn on the light. Um, all new radiators, all new blinds. This is the light. Pretty bright in here. It's just a little area. But what we can do is, now we're at 93,000. We can go look at other places. So we're at 93,000. It takes roughly anywhere from 3 to 10,000, depending on what you want to do with the house. So 93,000. I would probably go with something that's around 87, so I know I have enough. This house is quite small, but once I do enough jobs or sell a few more houses, doing minimal work, like only 3,000 here and there, I'll end up being able to get a house with 2 or 3 bathrooms, or even more with these ones. But right now we're just starting out, so I hope you guys are enjoying this series so far. This was the house, my first house I did, the second house I did, and the third house I did. And this was the last house that we did, and got rid of all that stuff and ended up getting 40 something thousand for it. So profit. So you really don't have to do that much work. I mean, I could have kept the second house and sold my office here. I think you could sell your office, but I'm not entirely sure. I just keep this one because, I have the budget right now. I might go with something like this. This looks a little bit bigger, but the looks are deceiving, um, as you guys know, or with video games anyways. This one doesn't look quite bad. I might pick this one. This one looks quite small. Boring house is what it says. This one's only 84. Um, this one's actually a little bit bigger. Well, this one's the biggest one. It has a garage, 105 for the price that I can currently afford. So as you guys can imagine, these ones are 223.88 meters squared or something like that. Sleep and left mouse button. I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I know this was quite a short episode, but I just wanted to show you guys what I did to the last house. In the next episode, I'll buy another house, go through the whole disposing of everything, and maybe change it up a little bit. If you guys have any thoughts for colors, anything like that, just type it in the comments below, and I'll go with whatever you guys want it to be or look like. Paint, colors, anything like that, just let me know. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.